is up, Rocket Nation? Hopefully you guys are having the best Wednesday ever in the history of Wednesdays that have ever Wednesdayed. Thank you guys for being here on this very particularly fine Wednesday. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Today we're back at it again with some more God of War Valhalla. This is now episode number 3 of this roguelike twist on the God of War gameplay. Gotta say, I'm really loving the mechanics. It's got me urging. Like, I want to get back out there. I want to keep like completing the labors and doing the masteries and then getting the currency and then spending it to make my character better. We're going to be doing a lot more of that today. And then I do believe we got to be getting close to the end, because we've already, so essentially the cycle is you make your way through everything. At the end, you end up going and facing off against Tyr. And then if you beat Tyr, essentially you get put back to the center, or back to the beginning, but now with the story beats sort of reset, and then you can go through and make it to him again. Basically, we're trying to figure out what is beyond in this room beyond Tyr, but we're not ready for whatever's in that room yet. As all video games usually do, things normally come in threes, and we've already beaten Tyr twice. So my guess is that if we make it through this again today, we beat Tyr, which he's getting tougher each time. The last time he had a crazy weapon and was doing some pretty crazy stuff. But my guess is the next time that we beat Tyr, it's probably going to be the end of the story for this DLC. So actually, there was quite a bit of story. For this being a free DLC, there was quite a bit of story thrown in here. There was nods to the older games, especially with Helios, and even direct nods to there's in one of the old games, there was a Spartan soldier, I do believe, that is in, or a Greek soldier that is inside of a cage, and you're pushing him up a hill to basically go and take him and sacrifice him so that you can move forward. That made an appearance here. So many cool things in this, and but I feel like the mechanics themselves really lend it to play where you can come back and just play God of War and just have fun doing this. I really like that. I really like that. But I'm guessing that today's probably going to be the final day of Valhalla. That's just my guess. Just my guess. I have no idea if that's actually true, but if we end up beating, unless, I mean, you know, it's either going to be 3 times you beat Tyr or 5. 3 or 5. 3, was that 3, 4, 5? Something. I'm guaranteeing that it's 3. It's got to be 3. Everything in video games is 3, so. What's the plan after Ragnarok? We are going to be starting a full series playthrough of Remnant from the Ashes. We're just going to do the story. We're going to focus on the main story of Remnant from the Ashes, and then we're going to jump into Remnant 2. The reason why we're going to do the full playthrough is because I know a lot of you guys, many of you, there's only a few of you guys that I do know that have actually played or got to experience Remnant before. And it's from a relatively small developer, and I feel like it's way better than it's gotten credit for. And I want to expose you guys to, I want to expose myself to you guys. I want to expose this game to a lot of you guys and have you guys check it out. So we're going to play the first one just to get the story from it so you guys know where we're at. And then a DLC just came out for Remnant 2. And then we're going to play through Remnant 2. And then after that, it all depends on how much time that we have left. But after that playthrough, it's probably going to be a shit, what do you call it? A Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 after that. I do want to leave room though, because I really, really want to play, what is the game? Stalker 2 when that comes out. So that's going to be in November. Is it November 20th? I do believe is the exact date. So, kind of depends on where we land on that. And, yeah, so all those. Oh, maybe I'll play Remnant 2 with you. I love Remnant 2. It's such a good game. And so many people haven't played it. Actually, like Ishi prefers Remnant 1. So, yeah, we're not gonna do a full playthrough. It actually only takes like 13 hours to beat the first one if you focus on just the story. And that's essentially what we're gonna do. We're gonna level up probably. I'm just gonna pick a build and go with it. And then we're gonna make our way through the story so that you guys know the story. And then we're gonna jump directly into Remnant 2. And I'm really excited for that. What happened with a blue shirt? What about blue shirt? What about blue shirt, Mirko? Blue shirt, you're talking about go blue! Go blue! I'm cold today. I'm actually hot, but I know I'm gonna get cold here very shortly. Because it is right now 53 degrees. There's no guarantee that that's right, because according to good old Alexa, it is currently 7:08 right now. That's not the right time, FYI. So there's no guarantee that it's actually 55 degrees out either. But yeah, I've been sweating. Of course, today's workout was, again, I'm not gonna lie, this step up workout that I've been doing, it's fucking kicking my ass this week. I'm 3 days in, and I'm still super shaky right now after working out, getting the workout in today. So you're not wearing the blue shirt? I am not wearing the blue shirt today. We actually turned on the heat for the first time. I got a friend here that stays with me. We actually turned on the heat today. Or yesterday, I'm sorry, last night. Because last night, I think it got down to 40 degrees. So, yeah, that's almost freezing, FYI. And that's cold enough to stop food from spoiling. So I decided to turn on the heat. Alexa, what time zone are you? Wait, did you just try to dox me? You son it. It's actually 2:09 right now. Or 3:09, I'm sorry. It's 3:09 right now. Yeah, she's dumb. She's a dumb smart device. Tall and Thin, what up? How are you today? Happy Wednesday. All right, so we're all good and cleaned up as far as the glasses go. Oh yeah, that's a streak-free shine. That's why I use a Windex. Everybody's like, dude, you should get this glass cleaner for your glasses. I'm like, I just use Windex. It's got a tiny bottle that I put it in. Joker 2 is on, it's on the menu again. By the way, we're gonna watch it on Friday. I want to see it. I'm not going to the movies to see it, but I want to see it. I will watch it when it's available on my streaming platform, which is right now only Amazon Prime. That's the only one I have right now. I don't know if I'll pay. I don't know if I'll pay to rent it, but meat's back on the menu, boys. Mirko, you're on the menu. So yeah, that's the plan. After we're done with this, we're gonna jump into Remnant. We're gonna do a full Remnant playthrough. I haven't played any of the DLC for Remnant either, so that's kind of a bonus, because we're gonna be able to, as soon as we're done with Remnant 2, we're gonna be able to jump into like the DLCs and stuff like that. Lord of the Rings reference. Meat's back on the menu, boys. That one, yes, that was a Lord of the Rings reference check. Meat's back on the menu, boys. I believe that's exactly how it said. Do you guys remember Shadow of War? The honestly, in my opinion, the best of all of the Lord of the Rings games that ever came out. Shadow of War. What's the oh man, I'm trying to think of the. There's an I don't want to get his nationality wrong. I'm about to say Indian, but he might not be Indian. Not Native American Indian. From India, Indian. I believe he's on Parks and Recreation. Is that what he's on, the show? He's in a lot of shows. Hold on. This is so horrible what I'm typing in right now. Nope, that's not him. Nope, that's not the one. Nope, that's not him. Nope, wrong guy. Wrong guy, can confirm. Well, anyways, one of the orcs in Shadow of War is actually voiced by he's actually, I think he's a comedian, or he was a comedian too at one point, but an Indian gentleman. I wish I knew his name. I feel so bad. But he literally didn't change his name, so there's one orc that you'll meet. No, you know what? It wasn't Shadow of War. It was Shadow of Mordor that he was in. And so one of the orcs that you meet, you know how they have, for those of you that aren't familiar with Shadow of War or Shadow of Mordor, there was a nemesis system. And one of your nemesis that you would meet would be an orc, and you would talk before the fight. So you would get into a battle with them, then you would lock swords, and then he would, your nemesis talk shit to you. Well, this one literally just talks like an Indian guy. He's like, hello, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is that? It was literally, the dude didn't change his voice at all. He just fucking, yeah, it was great. It's one of the funnier things. I wish I could fucking find it right now. You know what? I'm going to try. We're going to try and YouTube this and see. All right. This is a horrible. This is it too. This is it. I found it. I can't even pronounce the gentleman's name. I feel like, dude. I'm such a horrible white guy right now. My God. His name is Kumail Nanjiani. Nanjiani. Listen, I gotta delete what I wrote in the what I typed in to find this, because I feel like you guys are gonna make fun of me if I don't. So we're just gonna do this. Whoop, and check this out, y'all. You want to laugh for a second? Hey, Bear, kill the music. Thank you. Man, he was way ahead of the game that time. Good job, Bear. Way to go, Bear. Check this out. Oh.
I am going to have your head. I don't know what I'll do with it when I have it. I'll have it.
Him! It was Shadow of War.
You wanted my blood, but instead you got your own. Blood! Oh, that died almost as badly as you did.
My character is an orc. What's tough about him is he wants to
be didn't change his voice at all. Cool, I guess he did put a little rasp in there.
Himself, and he overthinks everything.
Do you know what? I came up with this great death knot, like I stayed up all night. But now it's like, what if I say it and it's actually not great? I couldn't live with that.
He writes these insults, and then in the moment he's not sure if they're good or if he can commit to them.
What sounds better? Feel your life fade, or drown in your blood. To a Tarkin, no offense.
I hope me being in the game doesn't ruin the game for me, because I really want to play it. It's gonna be tricky, right? Because I'll be like, this guy doesn't look like me, but he sounds like me, so I don't want to kill him. Or maybe I do want to kill him. Maybe I'll just murder myself.
What a great game.
Put your head on a pie. Which I think is another word for spear. They may be slightly different, I'm not sure, but anyway, it sounds better than spear, so yeah. Head on a pike!
See, you think that somehow, like, that didn't make it into the game, but that shit actually made it into the game. I don't know how we even got on this subject, but yeah. That shit is freaking great. It's amazing. I love it. I want to see a remake of that. Can I a remake? I want to see a remaster. I want to play that game again. Those games were so good. I want the both of them put into one game and made as because I actually, the last time I tried to play Shadow of War, oh boy, was it ever a fucking mess. No, Shadow of Mordor. I tried to go back and play Shadow of Mordor. It was horrible. Like, it barely ran on PC. It barely ran. It crashed several times. It was just not good. It was just not good. That looks awesome, LOL. Dude, that movie or that game is so good. If you haven't, oh, you know what? I can't just say that. Go back and play Shadow of Mordor, though. Or no, not Shadow of Mordor. Play Shadow of War. Shadow of Mordor was the first one, and then Shadow of War was the second one. You get to meet Celebrimbor. You get to do more than that with him. He's inside of you. I don't want to talk about it. But actually, it's a really awesome game if anybody hasn't played it. I don't even know how we got on the subject. How the hell did we get on the subject? Jesus. Mirko says his character looks exactly like him IRL, minus a few piercings here and there. Marie, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Tall and Thin says, I played them for the first time February of this year. I think if I can remember, was it so that recently, right? I just have such fond memory. The combat in them is super fun. It's like an action combat sort of hack and slash to an extent, but not really. Almost like a Batman, like the Arkham series kind of combat where you're building up basically combos, and you have a little combo counter, and you might get, you know, I think the highest I ever got was like 200 and the high 200s of a hit combo. During one of the longest Nemesis fights that I've ever seen. I think I was doing this Nemesis fight for like 45 minutes where essentially, so the way the game works is there's a Nemesis system, and you have somewhere out there, someone is your Nemesis. They will eventually, you're going to run into that orc and you guys are going to face off. Well, I had him as a Nemesis, another guy as a Nemesis, and then in the same place that both of them were in, there was also other captains of the orc army. So I ended up getting in a fight with both of my Nemesis, like back to back, and then there was captains that were joining in. It was an absolute, like, just, it was so Like it's the longest fight I've probably ever had in a video game. It was so long. And I was having an absolute riot doing it. Those moments are the reason why I love that game. Because it's just so random when the shit happens. And they must have patented the Nemesis system. So that's why nobody else uses it, because that system was fucking badass. Group says, I played it for 1 hour without reading anything or bothering doing quests. It's so fluent. Yeah. That game's dupe. It's just so dope, dude. They are superb games, says Tall and Thin. Celebrimbor is Mimir, same actor, I believe. Is it really? No, I don't think so. Is it? Wait a minute. Now I need to know. Is no Mimir actor? Mimir voice actor. Alistair Duncan? Is that his name? It is Alistair Duncan. All right, and then Celebrimbor voice actor. I'll be goddamn it is. Holy cow. You are so right. Wow, I spelled it super wrong, by the way. Really, really wrong. I'm not even, no. We're not going to talk about it. It is the same actor. Alistair Duncan. No shit. Yeah, Celebrimbor it was nice to be like sort of playing alongside of Celebrimbor the entire time. There's always dialogue from Celebrimbor in him. Check. Good job. Good job, Tall and Thin. All right, let's fire this game up. Let's get into it. That's enough talking about a game that I wish would get remade, so it was more with the times. I don't even think you just need to update the graphics and then make it more PC oriented. That was Warner Brothers game, wasn't it? Kelly Brimboard. How did you know that's what I typed in? That was exactly what I typed in. You don't want to know the pop-ups I was getting. That's all I'm going to say. You don't want to know. Maybe you do want to know, in which case, DM me. Telepathy, says Pets. Goobin, get out of my head. All right. Scoop. Valhalla. Let's get back in here. Continue. No reset the progress. Absolutely not. Get us in there. All right, so we're gonna wake up on the sand shore, right? Or on the shore, by like a seashell. I forgot we got the bear outfit, and it looks super awesome. I like how every time we sign in, like whenever we log in, it's like bam, you wake up. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, can you imagine? I want you to really think about this. This is a new form of torture for our little buddy. Just think about this. Every time I step with my right foot. I'm sorry, with my left foot. Every time I step with my left foot, that bear hair goes right into the nose of poor Mimir. Can you imagine how itchy his nose is right now and how enraging that probably would be for you? Just think about it. Soak that in, would you?
Where legends are made and remade.
We already did all the upgrades, right? Yeah, we did everything right at the end of stream yesterday, so we can go ahead and jump right in, which I'm okay with.
You're making your way deeper into Valhalla.
We have this. Hilt of Graham. That's a new one that we unlocked. Bam, I'll take that. We have a whole bunch more of the keys too, so we can do the permanent unlocks in there as well. What is the onslaught shield is the shield of the day. Double tap 6 to shield rush forward into an enemy while blocking incoming attack. So it is double tap. See, I held 6. I thought that's what you had to do. Oh. All right, that's the one. That's for bonus mastery deals. Mastery seals, sorry. Valor. We need to do Valor. We got to heal ourselves a bunch of times, right? That's part of our mastery goals. Mastery. Oh, it was up here, wasn't it? Rage mastery. Shield mastery. Rage mastery. Legacy. Wrath. I really hate Legacy. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be really cool when I seen it. It was like, oh, brand new rage stuff? Holla. No, I don't like it. Shield, we need the onslaught for that one. Was it? Maybe it was a labor. At which point it's probably not there anymore, right? Enemies killed. Fury of Sparta. That is Fury. All right, prove your valor. We got to heal 4 more times with it. Okay. That's really actually pretty easy. We'll just do it after every time we're done with a combat sequence. We'll just heal. Monster Hunter, 0 of 20 monsters killed. That's so RNG. I hate it. Axe Grind. We need 41 more axe kills. Jesus, again. Glacial Permafrost. Leviathan's Fury. What is that? That is right click while sprinting. I like that one. That one makes me happy. Grievous Immolation used 1 of 5, and Violent Maelstrom used 2 of 5. I really fell in love with the spear yesterday. Ain't gonna lie, that was pretty dope. All right, what you got?
I must admit, Sigrid,
Sigrid.
Valhalla isn't exactly what I imagined.
You're experiencing only a very small part of it. One that's independent and unconnected from the rest of Valhalla. Elsewhere, there are larger neighborhoods where the dead reside. Socializing, playing games, drinking, fighting. But one must earn the right to join their fallen comrades. New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized, self-contained version of what you're doing. It's meant to help the dead process the lives they lived. Those who are worthy, who have found some measure of closure, are allowed to move forward. Those who are unable to resolve their lives are forever trapped in their personal Valhalla. Some just prefer to keep fighting here.
Forever. Forever. All right. Colin says, I played 4 hours of The Witcher just now and had another terrible experience in a soccer/football game. You don't, that's sports games in general nowadays, right? Kind of where they're at. How good could sports games be? Hey, video game. Get. Thank you. Nailed it. First try. Let's go! All right, lock in. We need axe kills. Bitch. Bitch. We're doing these. Oh! Oh! Feels good, man. Get him out of here. Look at him all frosty. Nice. Labor completed. Get dunked on.
Since we
Look
keep
at your
going
blood.
back in, I take it
Look at your
this
blood.
process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail. I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
Well, that kind of sucks. Bare force. Scoring successful precision throw with the axe increases barehanded attack for a duration, which we're not going to use, but we are going to be using the axe, so might as well take that one and start getting better perks later on, right? Mirko says, wait a minute, Mirko, were you playing, Tall and Thin, were you playing College Football 25? Any of those EA games, right? Look at you, idiot. Oh, wait, I don't need to do that anymore now, right? Well, you're all dead. Just 3 more deaths. All right, Scaldy's Edge or Winner's Bite 2? I think we need Winner's Bite 2, right? Oh, wait, that's that one we had a chance to get it leveled up already, and we actually got it. Nice, nice. I think we need that one for the Mastery. Is it for the Mastery? X. Yep, Winner's Bite. We need that one. So let it be. What do you prefer, blades or axe? You know, before I would have said axe. Now I have to say I think I like the blades better. You know why? Is I like this attack right here. I love that. That right there is just so awesome. Plus I like the embers flying around a lot. There's a way to... That right there. See how I can instantly get it going? Yeah, that's pretty dope. It's a weird timing, though. You can do the same with the axe. At least the axe, though, you have that visual feedback on when it's time. So basically, after any swing, when he pulls it back, you press R. And you can instantly frost up the axe. That's pretty nice. We're going to be making heavy use of that. But I have to say, I think the blades now. And I also like the blades grapple and pulling myself towards them and smashing my shoulder into their face. I love that. That makes me happy. Perk. Dragon's Rebuke. Increase all shield damage, and successful blocks and parries now deal shield damage to nearby enemies. That's our, it's the dragon set. The dragon set. Increases the timing window of parries. Let's do that one. Let's do this one. Not the one increasing the timing window. Because I think we got the timing window now. It's pretty much down. We got that one. Oh, this is new. Holla.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother.
I don't know
The
this.
technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
I don't know that one. I don't think I must never have played that that God of War. Marie says, good, your reasoning, very driven by violence. I like it. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to games, everything I do is driven by violence. The most violence possible. Oh, we got another one of these that work against us.
Kratos,
Why not?
I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
All right. So every time we kill an enemy, we're gonna have Bifrost put on us. That might not be good. We're about to find out how good it is. You know what else I don't like about the axe is oftentimes I will accidentally do that attack and you're kind of locked in it until the axe comes back to you. I do that attack a lot on accident. I don't do that attack on accident with the blades though. That's what I don't understand. Open! Blessing Vitality. More health is always good. Runic attacks do increased damage against status afflicted enemies. Let's do Vitality for the health. And I think we're gonna push Strength again. Strength seems to be the winning combo. Ultra combo! Thank you. We got some mastery seals out of that as well. I like that. That's a good perk actually. Getting the mastery seals just by breaking some pots every once in a while. How do we... Oh, yeah, we can do this. Holla. We have 5 more of these keys now. I'm just going to open these as we get to them. What's in the box? What's in the box? The Hilt of Hrati. 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 5 of 13 on that mastery. All the way up. So we have, this is for our weapon. That is a weapon perk, right? Hi. Thank you. Pottery battery. Rocket. Please. Stop destroying all the pottery. You know how old that is? I do. It's not going to stop me from breaking it. So what is this one? That's runic, right? I do believe. Is that runic? Can confirm that one's runic. We're gonna go do the other one. Ki! This is the one. The one. All right. Didn't take long, did it, to get hit in the back? Oh my God. Jesus, dude.
What now?
I'm just stuck. I can't do anything. I'm trying to block. Thank you. What the fuck was that? Wow. That frost buildup is actually insane. Well, we needed the heal.
Left side, brother.
Look at how far that goes out. Okay, that was almost very bad. Here, let's do another heal because why not? We can. Oh, what the shit is? We need to do this anyways. Oh, and then of course the moment we do it, they're all gone. Oh, you know what? It was gonna go away anyways after the fight. Look at how cool that is right there. That's pretty badass. Violence! Speed! Momentum.